life shows.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Tonight's guest, we have a guest from the community of San Francisco, Gloria Harris. She's a native of San Francisco. And I'm going to bring her on and allow her to speak on the topic of San Francisco in itself, how it was at one time in the 50s and 60s, and how it is now in 2001. So we're going to bring on Gloria Harris, and thank you. Welcome to the show, Gloria Harris. How you doing, Gloria?
I'm doing okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Very good, very good. Well, I'm glad to have you on the show today. We appreciate you coming. You're a native of San Francisco.
Yes, been there since, about 1954.
You weren't born here, but you were raised there.
Raised there,
Okay.
yes.
And you was raised where?
We started off at 1303 Hudson.
That's in the Bayview Hunts
The
Point
old
area.
projects, Bayview Hunts Point.
Okay. The old projects.
The old projects.
It's no longer there.
No longer there, yeah.
Okay. And you moved where?
To North Ridge Road.
North Ridge Road. That's on top of the hill at Hunts Point.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That was in the days when that 51 Silver ran through Hunts Point.
Yeah, and the 19 ran at the bottom.
The 19 ran
On
about
Evans.
going to the shipyard. Okay.
Yes.
So you've been around now.
Yeah, a long time.
Okay. Okay. You seen the drastic change in San Francisco at Hunts Point.
Yes, I have seen the change.
It seems where at one time certain people couldn't walk on that hill.
Oh, yes, and West Point. If I didn't know the streets, I wouldn't know where I was because of all the condos, or I think that's what they call them, the new condos.
New condos, okay, opposed to the projects that used
Right.
to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old barracks type projects and the old projects that you put up on the hill when the shipyard was in effect, full blast.
Right.
That they had to house people in that went to the shipyard at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what school did you attend, Gloria?
Well, the first school I attended was Sir Francis Drake
That's the elementary school.
Elementary.
Okay.
Then from there I went to Pelton.
Pelton? Which is a junior high school.
Junior high, yeah.
Okay. And you went to Pelton, then you graduated from Pelton, and you went to
Mission High.
Mission High School. That's over in the Mission District.
Yeah.
That's over in Dolores,
Yep.
I believe. Okay, Dolores and
Dolores Park, I remember. Yeah.
That's across the street from Mission High School.
Yeah.
Okay. And you that what year was that? No, stop. I don't even want to go there because I don't want to let people know your age or tell your age.
That's okay. I'm okay with it.
Okay, what year was that?
It was in like 69.
69 that you went to Mission?
Or 70, 71, yeah.
Okay. And you stayed there, and you was part of the what era was that? What era was that? What era? That was in the hippie era.
Yeah, that was the hippie era.
Flower Children.
Right.
Haight-Ashbury era.
Yeah, before that it was when they had the like civil rights with the Black Panthers and
Beatnik area. The Beatniks.
oh, that's what they called it? Okay.
Beatniks and when the hobos was coming through. You know, they had no homeless then. They had hobos coming through and getting on trains, and they gonna come through and stop for a couple hours and they get back on another train and they keep on going to another city. Now they got homeless people. Yeah.
Well, that's really.
Yeah. Big change in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in those days, we had a whole different way of living, so to speak, because wasn't nobody hungry, walking around in the streets, wandering.
Right.
As they do
Nobody
now,
homeless. Yeah.
You can go out there on the streets now. You see people walking around with cardboard boxes in their hands. They carry them with them in the daytime because that's where they sleep at night.
Right.
You know, and that's really sad because.
Or either apart where all their belongings in. It's really sad.
One of the safety cars or one of the shopping carts. Yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. That's what we've come to over the years. But you know, if you don't put into something, you don't get nothing out. And they didn't put nothing into San Francisco for that not to happen in the future. They didn't look out for the future. You know, the future kind of like looks for itself, and if you have something that looks for itself, you probably will never find it. You know, you have something that you look forward to, and also to get something out of it. You know.
Yeah.
So they gave them nothing to look forward to. But you grew up and you had children.
Yes, I have two sons,
Okay, you got your sons.
two boys.
And you worked, you had a job in San Francisco?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I ended up working at, well, I had several jobs in San Francisco.
Okay.
I worked at the mayor's office through the CEDAR program. That was through civil
CEDAR
rights.
program.
We had a lot of, where they really helped us a lot with jobs. And so I worked for the mayor, Diane Feinstein, and then I worked for PG&E. I worked for at Presidio Army Base at Lebanon General Hospital, and my last job was Department of Human Services here in San Francisco
Okay, the last job.
that I retired from.
That's what you
here.
retired from. Okay.
Early retirement, yeah.
Okay, so you work for the city and county of San Francisco,
Hmm.
and that's where you retired from. So you retired now.
Yes, I am now.
Kick back. Enjoying your life now.
Right, going to school and yeah.
Going to school.
Hmm.
Okay. So you how long you been in school?
I went back in 2017.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you completed whatever you completed since you've been in school?
Got an AA degree in substance abuse counseling and an AA degree in social behavior science.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went back because God told me to finish what I started, and I had started a substance abuse program in 2006, and then my oldest son passed away. I finished that semester, and then I dropped because I was working full time.
Mm-hmm. Your oldest son passed away?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. And you went back and you completed.
That program, and then I just took, I had a lot of classes, so I was able to get another degree.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it. Yeah.
You got a couple of degrees.
Yes.
You want to educate. You educated.
Well, I've learned
Yeah.
some more things, which is very interesting.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. That you didn't just stop working and do nothing. You
Oh
continue.
no, because I want to help the community.
You want to help the community.
I'm also a community advocate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fight for the community. You work for
Yes.
the community. Okay. Now you still live in San Francisco?
No, I moved to Oakland.
Okay.
Because the rent was low, I moved out of the projects. So when I moved out of the projects, I moved to Oakland, even though I was working in the city.
Okay.
But I was able to afford the apartments over there
Okay.
when I first moved there in the early 90s.
Early 90s?
Hmm.
Okay.
Then I started doing foster care.
Okay.
Then I adopted 2 kids later.
You adopted 2 kids later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to help out,
Okay.
kids that was in need, and yeah.
Okay. So you eventually you bought a home in Oakland, huh?
Yes, I bought a home in 2002.
Okay. And you're just enjoying the fruits of the land now, so to speak, retirement and helping in the community and advocate for homeless and for people in the community. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, with the help of God. I couldn't have done it on my own.
Well, we can't do nothing.
I know, but I'm just saying, for me, that's where my passion came from, and also my direction. I had to listen and obey.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's been good. It's been good.
That's right on. Well, a lot, that's great. We give dues where it's due. And like I said, we can't do this alone. We can't. There's no way we do this alone. Some people say, "Well, I got this. I'm doing this." No, you've been directed and guided to do certain things.
That's right.
We're given instructions in life to do things. And a lot of people say, "Well, I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to do this with the help of the Almighty, because I can't do it alone." And once it's done, you got to give thanks and praise to Him for allowing it to be done. Because we just tools. We just been tools being worked.
Right.
And that's how we have to accept it and look at it. We just being tools being worked, and it's a great thing that we living through. We seeing things. So Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you you're at the point where you are now. You know, we've been knowing each other for a long time.
Yes, that's right.
We go
Long
back
time.
we go back like 55, 57, 57 years. You know, we kind of
From
like
Pelton, yeah.
from Pelton, yeah. We was like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still, you know, it took a whole lot of years for us to come back full circle, but we came back full circle and met each other at a funeral. And yeah, so we've been in this for a long time, God don't make mistakes in nothing that He do. Everything God do, He do for a reason. You know.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, it's for a reason. So, you know, let's say you went through what you had to go through to get to where you are now, and it's a good thing. And we just keep on paddling, a canoe, being a canoe. We just keep on paddling the canoe and make sure it stay afloat. Because if it turn over, we kind of like a little water. You know what I mean? So
You got to keep doing the next best thing.
The best
Yeah.
thing is keep moving forward because God got something else for us to do in life.
Yes.
A lot of people need help out
A
there.
lot of people need help.
You know, they just throw through and things, and so. But you keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm optimistic. I can see the diamond in the rough.
Yes, sir.
You know, where people may look down,
Okay.
but I believe that if people know better, they'll do better. And I know I heard you say before that people, you know, they gotta want to do things also.
Right.
I know that's true too, but I'm just very optimistic. I believe, you know, because when I look back over my own life, I could have went a different way also.
Yes. We could have.
Yeah.
We could have. I did. But like I say, God got other plans, and He does everything for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, He might dip you in some stuff and bring you out and put you in the right place where you're supposed to be. That's why I was dipping in some stuff and took out another path, washed off. But you stayed on the path that God put you on, and it was a good one. You know, and I'm so thankful that He did because sometimes you go into things that you might not come out.
Yes, and I've seen that too, and I'm real grateful that maybe that. Well, yeah, I'm thankful that I didn't go that. It might have been
What
that
they call the diamond in the rough.
a diamond in the rough. Yeah.
That's what you did. They put you into that diamond, and put that diamond in there, shook it off, and then laid on and put it back. And that's what He did for you.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. But I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I want to bring you back in a few weeks
Okay.
because we don't have a lot of time today. But I want to bring you back in a couple of weeks because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to tell the world out there in society about you
Okay.
and about the path that we on, you and I are on right now.
Okay.
Because we got some transitional things that's coming up in the future of Gloria Harris and Wendell James as partnership. So people got to know that. In the future, we got some transitional houses that we about to open up. Gloria Harris and I about to open some transitional houses in the community for the returned citizens that's coming on from incarceration. But we're going to bring her back in a couple of weeks so we can talk about that and put that on the map so people can know and follow us and see what we're doing. You know, God willing.
God's willing, yes.
Yes. So anyway, I want to thank you, Gloria Harris, for coming on the show tonight. And we're going to bring her back in a couple of weeks and talk about some things that we have on the map about transition houses for returned citizens coming home from incarceration. So we appreciate you coming on the show tonight and keep on doing what you're doing. And like I say, the diamond in the rough is So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the show tonight. Watch the show every Saturday night on Channel 29, 7 o'clock prime time. If anything that you can say or do to help me enhance our program, please call the studio and let them know so we can apply that to our show on the Wendell James Show. Thank you and good night.